this is a fantastic opportunity for Tyson to go and cement his legacy in boxing, to show the appeal that he's got to the American audience and build a massive fan base there. I think he can cement his legacy of being the best of his generation, and the world is his oyster.
And when I met with Tyson, I realized that he will mesmerize the U.S. market. He has the ability, that'll take care of himself. Terrific trainer will be able to prepare him for the fights. But as a personality, he is going to take America by storm.
It's been brilliant. You know, he's gone from being a guy who came back into boxing, made his return less than a year ago, making his return to be, in my opinion, being the most popular heavyweight in Britain.
It's been a long time coming. I've never ever been to Las Vegas, ever. I've refrained myself from going there over the years, purely for the fact that I made a promise to myself when I was young that I wouldn't go to Vegas unless I fought there. And 30 years later, I'm finally getting the opportunity to fight there on the biggest platform in the world. It's going to be an epic, memorable night, especially for me and my family, my team, and all my fans. Everybody I speak to that I know is going, even people I don't know, they're going as well. It's going to be an epic night, Frank. I study heavyweight boxing, and Tom's no exception. He's a tall guy, 6'5.5", 6'6", around about 18 stone. He's got good footwork for a big man. He throws good combinations, punches in bunches. He's hungry and he's ambitious, and I'm sure he's going to come for a war. I hear he's training in the mountains in Germany. He's not ill preparing for this fight. He's not taking it for granted. He's not turning up for a paycheck. He's turning up to take the lineal championship of the world. And I anticipate a good fight. You know, Tom, like Ben said, Tom's unbeaten. He's hungry, and it's in Las Vegas, and the lineal championship is on the line. You know, he's 24-0, which I was when I beat Vladimir. I don't have to talk up Tom Schwartz. The guy's unbeaten. He's ranked in front of me in the WBO. There's nothing that I need to say about him to sell to you. He will sell himself to you on the night. The fight is on. It's going to be an epic fight. Someone's getting knocked out. We're practicing in the gym, sitting in the pocket, letting bombs go. You know, this is Las Vegas. It's showtime. So I'm looking to put on an explosive performance in the United States. So it's either him or me. And isn't that what we want to see? Absolutely. Action.
Tyson gets a lot of credit and I get a lot of credit, but there's more than just me and him behind it, do you know what I mean? Tyson has a full team. You've got his family, his wife, his kids, his brothers, his family, his dad, and other members of the team as well. So, you know, it's easy to say, oh yeah, I'm very proud and I did this and I did that, but there's many people that played a part in Tyson's comeback, and what he's done physically and what people have seen is probably only about 10% of what he really achieved, and what goes on in your own head and what he's battled through there with mental illness. People will never ever see the true transformation that he's achieved there.
So, I'd just like to clear something up there, John. Let's rewind a few years. Go back to November 28, 2015. Right? There's no doubt in anybody's mind that Vladimir Klitschko was the undisputed king of the heavyweight division. Correct? Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
And when I kicked his ass on that night, I became the best fighter in the heavyweight division. Number uno, number one. Barring nobody, there was no number 2, 3 or 4. Vladimir was known as the undisputed heavyweight king because he couldn't fight his own brother. So when I beat him, I became that. And you know what? It didn't even change me one bit. Not one bit. So I'll answer that question. When that does happen next year, because it will, because he can't beat me, I'll still be the same person as I am today. Because real people don't change. We just stay the same. Because I'm happy in this skin. This is me. So there's the answer to the question. Bit dramatic, but why?
Nice, good answer. Probably answers Bob's.
So there we go. I've already been the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. You've already had that. Everyone's seen it. And for those who haven't seen it, you can go and watch it again. I've won more belts than all of them put together. And that's fact, and if no one believes it, you can go and check it out. You can't lie about things like this, Frank, right? Because it's documented history. I own more belts than any heavyweight out there in my division currently active today. I've had every belt there is to win, including all the Ring Magazine awards, the Ring Magazine Comeback of the Year, Fighter of the Year, Upset of the Year, Round of the Year. Is there any more things, Frank?
Fighter of the Year.
Fighter of the Year. There we go. This is not true. I never mentioned the word retirement. I said 3 more fights and I'll be gone, meaning I'll be on holiday somewhere, preferably in Disneyland. Now, Bob talks about it. I've been free tickets. Yeah, cannot wait. Yes, this is all the iconic heavyweight champions of history. Great suit and all.